This is how we do it. Do it the way I, do it the way I, move them the way I. Get it high energy vocals, we call it steroid. Music I get them, going adrenaline. Pumping they said I wasn't nothing, but never seen this coming like a terrorist attack. He flying out the blue, man. Adversary sick low like an elephant in the sand. Bacardi, voodoo, fabulous body, y'all suckers no end. Get used to this opponent, it's everlasting. Like a rocket launcher to the top, I'm rising. Rapping is my passion, the game is over. Hope for better competitors out the plane with this gold gold. Do it the way I, do it the way I, move them the way I. Do it the way I, do it the way I, move them the way I. Do it the way I, do it the way I, move them the way I. Do it the way I.
And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. North of 100 yards, the two scores. And, you know, you got to give a lot of credit to the O-line. We talked a lot about him, but offensive line was good, too.
They're obviously in sync with...
They'll run it now out of the gun. Across the 30 to the 31-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go. So a look here at the key inactives
on the roster who are capable of filling in and playing at a high level. That's when you know you've drafted well, scouted free agents well, and stocked your
athletes. But I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, that's what all the guys are looking for.
Now they'll run it on the toss. Breaks a tackle. And some room to work. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. It'll be a Patriot first down on a pickup of 16.
How about that run? Picks up a first down. Note the enthusiasm in my voice. Remember, last week, AFC Offensive Player of the Week. I think he's trying to get another one in the fold.
And you talked, watching film, a lot about his form and just hitting the hole, running north and south, as we like to say. And I think he's been doing that a lot recently.
Squaring those shoulders and getting down.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line.
Run past that trash, go past people, and make tackles near the sidelines.
And not only near the sideline, but also in the backfield there for the loss. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 17 yards there for the Patriots as they've got themselves a first down. And after his performance last week, everybody saw it. Unbelievable. You can expect a heavy dose of him again, I think.
Without a doubt. I mean, why wouldn't you? Because once you establish yourself that way, it's not just him, okay? It's his offensive line. It's the tight end. It's your wide receivers. Everyone now sharing in the load and sharing it.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. He'll get the end of the first quarter of play.
Make the play.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And some room to roam now. And a broken tackle helps lead to a first down gain. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
They'll run it now out of the gun. Runs through the contact. And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7. Leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball. But when that guy also...
Now a handoff as they run left side. Pushing through the contact. And he will lose yard.
Long drive. And normally you think that wears down a defense. In this case, looked like the offensive line let him down a little bit.
Yeah, allowed the penetration and the ability. The costumes will be in full force in Kansas City, I'm sure, as on the day before Halloween, we'll see the Chiefs play host to their AFC West rivals, the Broncos.
And wasn't it just a couple years ago, those two played a night game that was won by the Broncos on a fumble return with like 20 seconds to go?
Absolutely. you, that was a thriller. That good for 19 and a first down.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Now they try the right side here. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3 now.
Okay, no score on that play, but this guy's been a touchdown machine all year long. You know they trust him with the football.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he keeps fighting his way into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. A great play there. Touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Patriots add on to their lead. Second effort there, he was determined to find pay dirt, and he did.
I think that's a great example of what coaches talk about, a back that runs behind his pads, and he uses pads to get him into the end zone.
Last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix this.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line.
You got to find a way to build on that because he's eating them alive in the first half.
Throwing is Brady on third down. They will find his man. That's Hogan, complete. And he's going to have a first down. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal. Going to give this time to the tailback. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18. Situation. Gonna give this time to the tailback. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jatavis Brown. And they'll be at the 18-yard line. Great field position here in the red zone. Dominant in this one. 4 touchdown passes. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Oh, and now he bowls him over. They'll get 4 there out of the screen, and it's second down.
Recent vintage, you talk about Kevin Falk, Danny Woodhead, Shane Vereen, James White could have been the MVP in the Super Bowl if it wasn't for a certain quarterback that was on.
Brady going to try and throw on third down. Over the middle, it's Amendola. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. It's Patriot football, but they trail. Brady now on first down. Over the middle, that's taken in by Gronkowski. And he'll be taken down. On first down, Brady. And it's incomplete. To throw again, Brady. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And brought down, but not before they get it inside. And he'll give it here to his running back. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It's a... On second down, here's Brady. His pass caught at the 4. And oh, he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
So get the eye. Now a handoff here to his running back. zone for a Patriot score. A great effort there. His second TD of the game and 16th on the season. And the Patriots move back within a couple of the lead. Now Brady. And he's got it. The conversion good, and we are tied in the fourth. Still time to work with on the clock, but they wanted to tie now, and they got it.
And I love their aggressiveness. Go ahead.
Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would? And that was amazing, because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Going underneath for Lewis. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. And give him 4. And to give this time to the tailback. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. Back to throw, Brady. This is caught, it's Cooks. And he's got enough for the first across. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Brady to throw. And Dwayne Allen on the ground. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. And now before this first. Now a handoff looking right. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. Brady's saying let's go as he'll hustle him to the line.
I know they got a little yardage there, but I'm not sure their investment is right. They're still running the football, and I'm not sure there's enough time to continue to do that.
He's going to let it fly. And this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet in. He didn't, so it's incomplete. Boy, that one really could have turned this thing upside down. All right, Charles, as a former defensive back, how disheartening to actually catch it but just not be able to stay in bounds there defensively.
Well, extremely, because you know the rap against us defenders is that we're frustrated offensive guys who can't catch. And he caught it, just couldn't get his feet down in bounds. It's that second part that finished off the play for him.
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth.
Wow, wow. How many people are watching this one right here who gave up? Because that score, they might want to try and rush back into this stadium.
Yeah, what looks like is going to be the game-deciding score, although a little bit of time left, so you can't count your chickens before they're hatched.
Well, they better come back in here and watch this one, because you and I, we're not going anywhere. We want to see this one play out.
On the NFL scoreboard there in the fourth quarter in Philadelphia. And it was the Eagles that wound up winners in that one. Carson Wentz.
Now, like tripping cables in the hood, I make it spark now. Do this in my sleep, on me dunking on them like D. Brown. Make them all cry like 50 D. Brown. Now did I switch it up? Surfing on the new wave. Making hits out the park, ballin' like a Blue Jay. Consider the drama king, but not related to K-Slade. Just a child with destiny. Go ahead and screaming my name and need help. Follow me, I'll show you how to do this, man. Like Barack Obama, give your career hope for change. My life consists on 2 things: money dashing and the dame. Black rock star, 150 Wall Street, making my veins.